going on, everybody? So today we're doing something a little different. Behind the scenes footage.
Yes.
We're going through the tracking of it, kind of like the gear we're using and the thought process
of developing the lines.
Which
was pretty awesome. We just spent about an hour and a half.
Sure, hour and a half. Getting together.
Tracking, but then you'll see as you track, getting more and more ideas, talking through the ideas, whether or not they stick, and then how an idea all of a sudden turns into something totally different in a heartbeat.
And also a tour of my desk.
Yes.
So here we go.
Here we go. All right, so we're in Sean's studio, and right now to record, Sean does like to record the acoustic guitar track first, and so what he's doing, and sorry, hey Sean, we'll do it like that, right?
No, please.
Oh, no, hey,
whatever you're trying to do.
No, hey. So what he's doing is, well, yeah, go ahead.
I'm bringing up Contact, which is a Native Instruments plugin, and I'm gonna make a real simple drum loop just to kind of like lock into it.
Awesome.
Now, when I do this, I like to wear these glasses, which aren't mine. It just makes me feel like I'm a little bit more studious in this.
Yeah.
I don't need glasses. Someone just left these here.
You gotta get into the role.
It's actually making this a lot harder for me to see and more difficult to do, but I do kind of feel like it's worth it.
Awesome. Yeah. It does. It makes him a better recording engineer.
It's so hard to navigate these tabs right now. So I'm wildly disoriented from these glasses, but I've managed to make a loop, which is just a kick on the 1, snare on the 3, kick to snare 4, kick to snare 4, dynamic hi-hat on every half one. And really, the drums might not sound anything like this, but it's just something for when I'm recording acoustic guitar that I can lock into that's a little more musical, a little more dynamic than just a regular picture.
Which is what we talked about before. You know, using metronomes is really hard, but using a drum beat helps you get like just the feeling of the song better. So if you have the ability to use a drum beat versus a metronome, drum beat all the time.
All right, right now, folks, we're just watching Sean mess around with the studio to get his feng shui-ness.
This is about how organized it generally is. So I'll turn this light on. I can't believe these lights haven't like broken.
Is it?
That looks good.
There
so what I'm doing is I'm bouncing the light off the back wall. Very official pre-production going on here.
Very official pre-production. We're just setting up the studio. You know, Sean records a lot with a lot of people. Now he's making his own space. Make your space. All right, so
how's the lighting look?
You look great. This is an important part of tracking, by the way.
So this is Hans de Fugo's Men's Premium Styling Paste, which I have to kind of like really get into the mode for every time.
Otherwise, well, you
don't even need a mirror. It's just kind of having the Hans de Fugo Men's Premium Styling Paste in it.
You have to pick your hairstyle for tracking.
That's
true. You made a video.
Yeah. So this is going to be the Handsome Guitar YouTube Guitar Player track.
There it is.
We're going to go do this right now. Yeah. All right, so I don't know if you know this, but I'm a total boss, and we're doing this in one take, the first take. A lot of people punch in, do little pieces at a time. You know what I say to that, Ian? I say, hell no. This is gonna be one take. The way we have this set up is I have 2 Neumann KM 184s. One's gonna be at the 12th fret, one's gonna be at the bridge. I'm gonna split those left and right. Each of these are going into a Universal Audio 4710, if you get down there. Preamp, which is going to those blue looking things. Those are Warm Audio Pultec Clone EQs. And one of them is going into, keep going up, LA2A compressor, into Logic Pro X10.
There we go.
Okay. So that's kind of what we have going on. Again, we just have the backing track, that really nice drum track that I kind of set up, just kind of help me groove it out. I'm going to put the headphones on. Ian is going to press R for record.
Here we go.
And then this one master take shall begin. We let it go around once.
I'm going to try not to let this chair squeak too much.
If you squeak that chair, I swear to God, Ian,
I'm getting out of the chair.
ruin this take, this one single take.
Should I take off my flip-flops?
You should not do anything. You should not move at all.
All right. So while Sean's haunting, oh, go ahead.
No, please go ahead.
I was gonna say, I was gonna give them a tour of your desk. Okay, candle, incense, told you another candle, troll, random change, pen,
crystals,
crystals? You have crystal. Oh,
all right, there are stories behind all these, which I don't want to get into right now.
Man, it looks like you're summoning a troll devil. I didn't realize it until you said, oh my god, and the direct. Oh my god, I did not realize that until you said something. Jeez, guys, I'm running out of here. Bye.
All right, so Ian is doubling up the original acoustic guitar thing.
Right, we just said, hey, let's just see if we need to fill out the sound. So we're just doing a complementary, same chord progression, both open chords to help it ring out a little better.
So he's got the capo on the 4th fret, so you can use open chords to play the same bar chord.
Yeah, and open chords ring differently than bar chords, so we're just trying to find like the sonic wall if we need to fill in some space. You know, it converts to a G major 7, a C major 7, a B minor 7, and an A minor 7. And I'm gonna kind of be playing some chord tones and you know, bringing out Sean's major 7thness with the G, same thing with the C, B minor 7, I'm going to do it a G/B because it has the B minor 7 aspect of it, and just an A minor 7 in there, and get a nice like wholesome strum, and if we need to bring it in, we will.
There we go. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, so we're tracking the electric guitar. Ian's got the custom telly going on.
I feel like a rich man with this guitar.
It's very beautiful. The only pedal is MXR carbon copy delay, a little bit, going right into the boogie. On the clean channel, the EQ setting is what the top level is, so it's pretty flat, bass is down a little bit, decent amount of reverb. Going into a Shure SM7B, which I don't know why more people don't use those to mic guitar cabs, because I think they
well, your setup sounds absolutely awesome.
Yeah, and then that's going into the UA6176. Ian, are you ready?
I'm born ready.
All right, let's do it. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is we've got the track down, the skeleton of the track. I'm going to color code these, so I'm going to put the glasses back on to be more scientific about it. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of the guitar tracks and I'm going to I already cut up the parts, so this is like the verse chords, this is going to be the chorus, this is going to be the second verse, and this is going to be the other chorus. Again, we might change the color of these depending on what Ian's feeling, what's inspiring you.
I'm feeling green right
now. But
now.
I think it's like when you're doing like multi-track recordings, it's good to know like
the sections you're in.
Yeah, the sections you're in, especially if you're going to be doing any punching or whatever, because not everybody can play everything live in one take.
Right, like a boss.
Like a boss.
Well, Sean, what are we doing right now?
So now we're recording scratch vocals because Ian's got to do the guitar lines, and we want to make sure that vocals are there so it's not conflicting too much.
Yeah, exactly. Like putting the guitar line in, making sure they're not on top of the vocals too much or competing with the rhythm or anything. So
exactly. So it's just good to have the vocals in there. So I'm just going to do it once. We call it scratch because we probably aren't going to keep them. I mean, maybe we will if they come out super perfect.
I know. Because you're a boss.
You never really know. For every look away you send my way, there's another 100 rolling around inside your head you'd wish you'd say. For every look away you send my way, there's another 100 rolling around inside your head you wish you'd say. All you find one right beside you when you polish off the shiny stain, hoping that reflects the light. For every look away you send my way, there's another 100 rolling around inside your head you wish you'd say. Right beside you when you polish off the shiny stain. Alright, so now Ian's going through and he's going to track the verses of it. We're just going to do verses at a time.
Yep.
Same exact settings as the intro guitar.
Yeah.
It's just now that we have the scratch vocals up, you can kind of feel out where he's going.
Yeah, and just to describe the part that, you know, you probably just saw a video of Sean and I jamming it out. I wanted to do a part that didn't conflict too much, but added that nice feel. And the first two chords, as you know, because we picked these numbers from a hat, were 1 and a 4, which are major. So I'm using this like major pentatonic for both of those. And then when it goes to the minor, I'm changing just this one note, changes it to the minor, but keeping the same notes in the upper part of that pentatonic. So it has that nice. Has that major minor conflicting sound, which I think goes with the lyrics of the song. So
and a little bit of snappiness.
A little bit of snappiness.
Snap it up.
Snap it up, oh yeah.
All right, ready to do it?
Yeah, absolutely. Ready.
All right.